Hey, happy Sunday night, everybody. Really excited to be on here and wanted to do a really nice live so you start the week off really good, and also want to give you a really nice protocol for weight loss and also sleep so that you are on your way for the week. We're already first full week of March. Where does the time go? While we're waiting folks to join on in, just a few little things. I want you to get settled. Go ahead and put your feet up. Go ahead and relax, get a cup of tea. Let's get this some really good acupressure to help you along the way. I am streaming from YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, so join us on those platforms. And if you're a man or have a man in your life, head on over to YouTube. There's a lot of great men's health there. And thank you all so much for all the views. We had a video that hit 200,000 views on YouTube, and then we're almost at 20,000 subscribers. And just a couple weeks ago, we just reached that 10,000 mark. So really hoping to hit, that 100,000 and million, of course, which we have on TikTok. And then Instagram, if you would be so kind to follow us on Instagram. We were hacked last year, and I'm trying to rebuild the account. Really good men and women's on Insta, and also TikTok has mostly been women's, but all good. And just so you know, when you watch our videos, it goes towards funding a free clinic in the Washington, D.C. area. It's going to take hundreds of thousands of dollars, but we're, we're plugging away on that. And as soon as TikTok lets me, there's going to be 2 courses coming out, one on weight loss and one on fertility, as soon as they let me publish, and the proceeds from that on TikTok will also go towards funding the free clinic. All right, we've got 500 people on here, so let's do this. We're going to do a bunch of acupressure. Your job is to relax and follow along with me. I will keep track. And when you do this at home, do it for a minute each, but here we're doing it for a minute each. Okay, first point we're going to do is Yin Tong. Let's do this. This is a great protocol to help you with anxiety, stress, to help you with worry, fear, nervousness, panic, trauma. This is such a good point. I use it myself, so I want you to consider doing this acupressure point whenever you feel like you need a reset, whenever you need to ground you. Also, so much of weight loss is linked to emotion. They've done studies on this. If I can help you to feel better through acupressure because it releases dopamine, endorphin, serotonin, melatonin, and also opioids, then you're going to be less likely to hit those potato chips, hit that chocolate, hit that pasta, or also to want that pizza. Also, these points are helpful if you are trying to quit smoking or trying to reduce the amount of vaping. This is also a great point for sleep. And also, if you're struggling with PCOS, if you're struggling with testosterone, gentlemen, if you are struggling with estrogen, FSH, LH, progesterone, this is a great acupressure point to do along with your doctor's recommendations. So do consider doing that. That was 1 minute. How easy was that? Next, we're going to go to the ear. The ear is a powerful resource. I'm sitting on my lab coat. All good. The ear is a powerful resource for endorphins, and it's also going to help you sleep and help you with weight loss. So we are going to do 5 points on the ear. If you want to take a screenshot, here you go on TikTok. Here you go on Instagram, and here you go on YouTube, just like that. The first point we're going to do is let's massage the rim of the ear. Also, we're going to do it for a minute. We're going to do both ears. So let's go ahead and acupress, showing you on TikTok, showing you on Instagram, showing you on YouTube. So let's go ahead and do this. Oh, this feels amazing. It helps you with anxiety, helps you with sleep, it helps you with anger and frustration. It helps you ground you. And so all the ear points help release endorphins, opioids, serotonin, and help you feel better. If you feel better, you're less likely to want that cigarette. You're less likely to want those potato chips. This is a great acupressure point to helping you feel grounded, to help you sleep, help you with anxiety and anger, help you weight loss, cravings, and help you with cigarette smoking cravings. Of course, with those things, do work with your medical doctor. This is a great acupressure point also for blood pressure. If you're struggling with blood pressure, I want you to consider doing this acupressure protocol. Next point we're going to do is ear Shen Men. It is probably the most famous point in the human body. And so let's go ahead and show on all platforms, just like this. And so how we do this point is, if you want, you can get the ear seeds. You can get them in the US or India. I've ordered for family in both. So the side with the black seed, you put on the acupressure point, ear Shen Men. If you do that, you don't have to acupress because the point is acupressing for you. If you go to the fourth link in the bio, I vetted out one of the suppliers on Amazon, and it's about, I think, $500 for $10. It's pretty economical. So do consider getting these. If not, let's do this. So you're going to take a fancy Q-tip, or I like my red pencil, and we're going to go ahead. This is going to feel amazing. Everybody do this with me. It's going to feel so good. I want you to acupress. We're going to keep track for about 30 seconds on both ears. If you want, you can do both ears together. You guys, I love this point. This is a fantastic point. I struggled with insomnia for almost 10 years, and this is one of the key points that helped me to just relax, unwind, and sleep. Also, when you have cortisol in the body, it's hard to lose weight. This is a great point to de-stress you. Also, this will help take the edge off. Do work with your doctor, but it can help you to quit smoking. Also, to help you quit or reduce vaping, whatever your goals are. My goal is to set you to help you. You got to get the 7 hours of sleep. You got to walk. Most of the world walks to lose weight. And you got to also, pick a diet that works for you. You can do Mediterranean diet, calorie deficit, intermittent fasting. I like to eat between 12 and 8, not too late, because then I feel my gut works better in the morning. And also, you got to drink half your body weight in ounces of water. So if you weigh about 150 pounds, drink about 75 ounces of water. I do a lot of lemon water, and I also do a lot of flavored water. Helps me drink and get that water in, which is going to help on your weight loss journey. And this is great. That was a minute. Okay, next point is really, really good. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this half circle. So let's go ahead and do the half circle. So we are going to hit the kidney meridian, the liver, and the endocrine. So let's go ahead and do this half circle. Everybody do it with me. It feels amazing. For this, let me show you real quick. I'm going to show you on TikTok. I'm going to show you on Insta. And then I'm going to show you on YouTube. It is the half circle right there. So this is great. I like to use an acupressure pen. If you want a pen, you can get one. It's the fourth link. You can also use a pencil, and you can also use your finger. So this acupressure point is so great for so many different things because it helps balance out hormone. If you're struggling with testosterone, gentlemen, this is another good point. If you are struggling with estrogen, whether you have PCOS or menopause, this is a great point. If you're struggling with progesterone or FSH or LH or thyroid, these are great points. So I want you to consider doing this acupressure point, and it feels amazing. And the reason why is so much of the organ system is surrounded by this area. It not only covers the kidney, but also the liver. It covers the endocrine point, which means hormone. It also covers spleen and stomach and heart. So it really gets to so many really good areas that it almost gives you a whole new reset, and that's what we want. So if you're struggling with weight loss and your PCOS and fertility, or if you're struggling with menopause because you're having the rage or the hot flashes or the night sweats, or you just had a baby and you're trying to get that weight and get your mojo back, or gentlemen, you're struggling with testosterone or thyroid, these are all really good stuff. Thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate it. And not to mention, this point feels great. So really good. What that point was this point right here on the ear. Thank you so much for the donations. All the donations goes towards that free clinic. And thank you. On YouTube, we got a few supers and we got a few donations. So thank you everybody for the support. We're going to raise that money, and you're all going to come out and check out the free clinic when I do get it up and running. Hopefully it'll be soon. Okay, next point we're going to do is we are going to do a cravings point. This is a fantastic point. Let me show you. It is pretty much right where the ear attaches to the head. It's right here. I'm going to show you on TikTok. I'm going to show you on Insta. I'm going to show you on YouTube. And how you do this point is, oh, thank you for asking about my mom. I was about to tell you. So let me go. The pen is on the fourth link in the bio. Fourth link in the bio. Okay. We'll try to cover knee pain in a little bit. Hang tight, you guys. I'll answer a lot of questions. Let me do this point. So we're going to take the peace sign and we're going to cuff the ear just like this. And we're going to go ahead and acupress. This is a great point for anxiety. It's going to help you relax. It's also going to help you to sleep. This is a great point for two reasons. One, if you're trying to eat within a window for your diet, do this point in 3-minute increments till the cravings goes away. Also, if you're trying to avoid chocolate or potato chips or pizza or pasta, do this in 3-minute increments. If you're trying to quit smoking, I want you to do this in 3-minute increments. This can help take the edge off. Also with vaping. Also, really, really good stuff. So really good. You guys are so darling. People are asking a bunch of questions. Yes, I did get the job offer. Thank you. So really appreciate the support. And then also, I don't know if you guys have been tracking, but my mom was in the hospital for 2 months. And she came home. I brought her home yesterday, and she's doing pretty good. We're getting home health care to come in and take care of her. I'm getting a food delivery service. So thank you so much for all the prayers. Thank you so much for all the prayers. And we're getting back on that regular posting of lives and everything. So thank you so much. Thank you for the love. So again, peace sign, cuff the ear, just like this. And then I want you to do this acupressure point whenever you feel like you want to break the fast and you don't want to, or if you're trying to avoid chocolate, your sugar, potato chips, pizza, or pasta, do this in 3-minute increments till that subsides. So what my mom, oh, thank you for asking. I think it's okay to share. She had a blood infection and also her diabetes. So, and she got COVID, which is a bad combination, but 2 months in the hospital. So really, really good. Okay, let me do a few things, and then we are going to do a little bit more weight loss, and then we're going to do fertility, and then we're going to do a bunch for aches and pains. So a lot more to come along. So really, really good. So we'll cover ankles in a bit. Hang tight, you guys. Everybody put down your phones and do this. It's going to feel great. So a lot of people have been asking about nausea, and we're actually doing a video on nausea that's coming out in the next couple of days. But if you're feeling nauseous, I want you to acupress just like this for 3-minute increments till the nausea subsides. This is a great acupressure point. And the reason why is that you actually can have the whole hand represented just like this. And so the distal phalange represents the head, and the crease between the distal and the middle phalange actually represents the throat. So if you're feeling nauseous, 3-minute increments you can do till the nausea subsides. Keep doing it till the nausea subsides. If you're having, like a baby or a child, you can actually massage the distal phalange. Really, really good. Okay, 2 more points for metabolism and weight loss. Let's do this together. I'll keep track. You guys put down your phones and do this with me. I love you. I want you to benefit from the acupuncture and the acupressure. So you're going to take your fingers and let's do this from where the ear attaches to the head and then to the eyebrow. I want you to acupress just like this. So let's do this for a minute. This feels amazing. This feels amazing. This can help with fatigue. This can help with sleep. Gentlemen, this can help with testosterone. This can help you to weight loss because so much is sleep. 7 hours is what the research shows. This also is great for metabolism because it relaxes the jaw. Also, if you're a jaw clencher or you have TMJ, this is a great acupressure point. And it's so wonderful. You guys, you can do this throughout the day. Take a break during the Zoom call and do this. This is going to feel really, really good. This is really, really good acupressure point that you can do for weight loss, for stress, for TMJ, for testosterone. Can really help you to set the stage for weight loss. So really good point. Next point I want to share with you, but I don't want you guys to do it if you're pregnant because it can cause unwanted contractions. And to answer the question about clockwise or counterclockwise, it doesn't matter. You can even just press like this. It's really, I just want to activate the point. So however you stimulate the point, you can use a pen. Totally up to you. So totally up to you. I know I'm getting sleepy too, but by the end of these lives, I'm ready to pass out. I still have a little bit of filming to do for this week, but all good. Okay, next point we're going to do is really good for constipation, for pooping, for gut health, and for weight loss. My only restriction is you don't do it if you're pregnant. It can cause unwanted contractions. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the hand. So the hand represents like this. And I want you to acupress like this. Just don't do it if you're pregnant. This is such a good acupressure point for pooping, whether you're constipated or you have diarrhea, if you have gas and bloating, if you have nausea, if you have heartburn, acid reflux, if you have bleeding gums, if you have, bad breath, or if you have a toothache, of course, work with your doctor or dentist. But this is a great acupressure point. You want to know why? It accesses the large intestine meridian, and the large intestine meridian can help activate the stomach, spleen, and that can help you with metabolism, pooping, as well as overall gut health. So, and it feels really good. This is a great acupressure point that you can do before a meal. This really helps move things. Remember, in Chinese medicine, we really want to eat warm foods for weight loss. We really want teas. We really want soups and so forth. And so I want you to consider doing those type of warm foods to help on your way to weight loss. If you do salad, do a soup. And somebody asked about acid reflux. You can do lemon water. You can do this point, or you can take a pinch of baking soda in an 8-ounce glass of water and drink it at nighttime. It's really calming to the digestive system. Okay, fantastic. All right, let's do this. Let's do 2 points for fertility, and then we're going to do a bunch for aches and pains. So if you're a gentleman, this can also help you too. Hello, Birdie. Let me know. Birdie's one of our subscribers. So if you're a subscriber or you're super on YouTube, I will stop the live and answer your questions. And then most of the other questions I'll do my best to get to throughout or at the end. Birdie, let me know if you have a question, darling. Okay, so real quick, weight loss and fertility. We're coming out with a course on TikTok. All the proceeds go towards that free clinic as soon as TikTok allows me to publish. I've been waiting for a month. Hopefully it'll be tomorrow that I can publish. So just wanted to give you guys a heads up. If you're a man, head on over to YouTube. Really good stuff on YouTube going on for men's health. Okay, awesome. Okay, hey Betsy, how's it going? Good to see you. Okay, let's do 2 points for fertility. So first point, let's do it together. Everybody do it with me. We're going to do it for a minute. This is such a great point. Everybody put down your phones. If you are struggling with many different things, this can help. Not only fertility, this can help you with anxiety. This can help you with stress. This can help you with high cortisol levels. This can help you with anger, frustration, panic, migraines, and headaches and sleep. But this in Chinese medicine, the eyes right here, everybody, the eyes represent the ovaries and the testicles, which can help you on your fertility journey. So if you have PCOS, yes, you can do this point too for weight loss. You guys put down your phones and do the points. You're going to feel really, really good. So this is a great acupressure point if you want to conceive. In Chinese medicine, this area represents the cervix. So if we want to acupress like this, we can help to stimulate the ovaries to release an egg. You can do this if you're trying to conceive, do it 3 minutes in the morning and evening. If you are doing IUI or IVF, you can do this. Gentlemen, you can also do this. Sperm is produced in the testes, so consider doing this for 3 minutes morning and evening for fertility. Next acupressure point that we are going to do is we are going to do the chin right here. Remember, Adam and Eve. So the mirror image is just like this, and the mirror image is just like this. So what I want you to consider, if you're trying to conceive, the uterus is represented right here. I want you to acupress just like this for 3 minutes every morning and evening until you get a regular cycle, until you have 3 regular cycles. And you can also do this up until the time that you do IUI or IVF. And also, gentlemen, this is a great point for PE and ED because this represents the root of the genitalia. When you do these at home, you can do this. When you do this at home, be sure to do it at least minimum 3 minutes 3 times a day. And then for fallopian tubes, you can just do this point, darling. For vision, you can do this point as well. You can do this point, and also the eyes represent right here because the mirror image is like this. So for vision health or dry eyes or helping with eye strain, you can acupress like this. Okay, everybody, let's go ahead. Oh, that's really cool. You literally took the pressure out of the head. Yes, for allergies and vision and headaches, do this. Allergies, vision, and headaches, do this, do this, do this, do this. Okay, everybody. Put down your phones. We're going to do 4 minutes of really great acupressure. This is really focused on aches and pains. So I want you to do this. Everybody put down your phones and do this with me. You're going to feel so much better. The only restriction I have is you can't do these next 4 points if you're pregnant. It's too stimulating. So if you're pregnant, I want you to acupress like this if you're pregnant. So do this acupressure point if you are pregnant. But if you're not pregnant, let's do these next points. First point we're going to do is you're going to acupress like this. Everybody do this with me for a minute. This is a great acupressure point for all over body pain. This is a great acupressure point for headaches and migraines. This is a great acupressure point for back pain, for back spasms. This is a great acupressure point for helping you with hip pain or low back pain or SI joint pain or sacrum pain or coccyx pain or pain down the back of the legs. Or this is a great acupressure point for foot pain. If you're struggling with chronic fatigue or fibromyalgia and you don't know where to go, of course, work with your doctor, but you can also do this point. You can also do this point if you have an autoimmune like lupus. So this is a great point for all of those. Also, gentlemen, it also represents the root of the genitalia. It can help you with PE and ED. Yes, you can do this for leg cramps. You guys got to put down your phone and just try this and see how you feel. This is also a really good point if you're struggling to regulate a cycle. You can do this till 3 regular cycles. You can do this for PCOS. Yes, you can for PCOS. Again, with everything, check in with your doctor. Do this for 3 regular cycles, and then you can stop when you're doing IUI or IVF or if you're pregnant. Also, great point for metabolism as it helps you. Thank you so much. I hope Abdullah, I hope I say your name right. Abdullah, thank you so much. It's going towards the free clinic. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is a great acupressure point also for gas, bloating, constipation, and diarrhea, as this area represents the stomach and can help harmonize the stomach. Really good stuff. Okay, fantastic. Next, Birdie, you never told me if you had any questions, darling, but I did see you on the live. So Birdie's a subscriber, just checking in. Okay, thank you so much for sharing the live. Really appreciate it. Hypothyroidism, you can acupress Yin Tong and work with your doctor on a diet as well, right here. Oh, leg cramps. Okay, for Birdie, you know, in Chinese medicine, the fingers represent the legs, so you can acupress like this. Also, I want you to consider drinking coconut water or diluting coconut water in water and drinking it for leg cramps. Birdie, can you let me know if you got it, darling? Birdie, can you let me know if you got this? We'll cover insomnia in a little bit. Birdie, let me know if you got it, dear. Okay, next point we're going to do is, okay, all right, wonderful, Birdie. Thank you so much for your support. Okay, next point we're going to do, everybody put down your phones and do it. Let's do it. Can't do it if you're pregnant. So let's confirm that the fists are touching just like this. I'm showing on TikTok. I'm showing on YouTube. I'm showing on Insta. Oh, thank you so much for the love, Kathy. So this is a great point for back of the head headaches. This is a great point for neck pain. This is a great point for spinal pain, paraspinal pain. Yes, you can do this for thyroid. You guys got to put down your phones and do this. You're going to feel so much better. This is a great point for L2, L3, L4, L5, S1 discomfort. This is a great point for back of the pain discomfort, back of the legs discomfort, SI joint. Also, yes, you can do this for migraines. Put down your phones and do this. You're going to feel so much better. This is a great point for hip pain, for coccyx pain, tailbone pain, SI joint pain, pain in the back of the knee. Yes, overall joint pain. This is a great point for medial foot pain. Can also help you with gas, bloating, constipation, and diarrhea. You guys know this is a viral pooping point. And this point can also help you with also toothache, also bleeding gums. Do work with your dentist, but this can totally help. I had sinusitis causing a toothache, and this totally helped me till I visited the dentist and just got checked out. This is also good for frozen shoulder. Yes, just remember you can't do these points if you're pregnant. This is also going to help you if you want to regulate a cycle. Do it till you get 3 regular cycles. You can do it up until you have IUI or IVF. Also, gentlemen, you can do this for PE and ED type issues. Really good acupressure point. Woo! Feels really good. Okay, next point we're going to do is fist on top of fist. If you're a lefty, you can do it like this. You can do it like this. You can also do it like this. So basically fist on top of fist, showing on TikTok, showing on Insta, and showing on YouTube. So fist on top of fist. That's all it is, darling. Okay, this is a great acupressure point for, just can't do it if you're pregnant. If you have side of the head headaches, if you have inner ear dizziness, if you have ringing in the ear, if you have shoulder pain, if you have neck pain, if you have side, can't see the side of the back pain, or hip pain, or side of the leg pain. Also, if you have foot pain, this is also a great point for thyroid. Somebody's been asking about thyroid. This is another good point in addition to this for thyroid. This is also a really good point for menopause, for blood sugar, for blood pressure. Also, if you woke up puffy and swollen. Also, if you're retaining water, this is also a really good point. All right, fantastic. One more. We're going to do sleep. I'm going to answer a few questions, and then I still got more filming to do for this week, but glad my mama's home. Glad we brought her home. All right, let's go ahead and do this acupressure point. This is a good one for neck. Put down your phones and do the points. You're going to feel so much better. This is a great acupressure point for the neck, for back of the head headaches, for frontal headaches, for pain down the spine, for pain and shoulder pain, neck and shoulder pain. This is also a good point for paraspinal pain. This is also a great point for L2, L3, L4, L5, S1 discomfort. This is a great acupressure point for low back pain, for SI joint pain, for sacrum pain, for coccyx pain, for hip pain, for pain down the legs along with this point. This is a great point for, yes, you can do it for pelvic floor pain. Good question. You can do this point and this point and this point for that. Oh, awesome. I have been thinking of you and your mama. Amen. Prayers answered. Yes. Thank you so much. Really quickly, my mom had, I guess it's okay to share, my mom had COVID, diabetes, and a blood infection. She was in the hospital for 2 months, and we brought her home yesterday. And we have a private nurse coming and checking on her a few times a week. We're getting a food delivery service for her, but she's doing a lot better. And I'm just wanting for her to get strong. She really gave us a scare, 2 months in the hospital. So thank you so much for all your support. Really, really means a lot to me that you guys ask and think of me. I'm going to just tear up. Thank you so much for all your support. Really, really appreciate it. And I should be back up with the lives more often and regular. This is my dream and my goal. So we'll all do it. We'll all do it. Really good stuff. Amen is right. Amen is right. Okay, this is a great acupressure. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. So this is a great acupressure point for back of the back. Let me just start over because then I can go through all the things. Really, really good. Really good. This is a great one for neck pain, for shoulder pain, for back of the head headaches, for spinal pain, for paraspinal pain, for also SI joint pain, for sacrum pain, for coccyx pain, for hip pain, for sciatica pain, L2, L3, L4, L5, S1 discomfort. This is also a great point for back of the knee pain. Also really good for coccyx, tailbone, sacrum. I think I said all that. Also lateral foot point. Don't forget, you guys, this is a great metabolism point. If you're struggling with diarrhea and you're not absorbing your foods, it's running through you, this is a great acupressure point for all of that as well. So really good point for pain and also gut health. Also really good for sinusitis and also snoring. Really good point. Fantastic. Really good. Okay. I have no idea what time it is, but all good. All right, let's do sleep. Let's also do sleep. So sleep is really important. We got to get our sleep. So let me bring out Jack. We know Jack. Jack is actually named after a friend. He's such a good friend. So we have Jack. So Jack has a mastoid process. And so what we're going to do is we're going to acupress this for sleep. And I'll show you how to do it. So I'm going to show you on TikTok. I'm showing you on Instagram. I'm going to show you on YouTube right here, just on YouTube right here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take our fingers and then we're going to take our fingers and then we're going to go ahead and acupress on the back of the skull, right at a tender spot behind the earlobe. This feels amazing. This is a great way to relax into sleep. So I want you guys to consider doing this as you lay in bed. And this is going to help you fall asleep deeply, quickly. Also, it's going to help you to not wake up too early. Also, if you get up in the middle of the night, I want you to acupress this point till you fall back asleep. Don't turn on TikTok. So this can really, really help you to do that. So really consider this as a really good acupressure point to do that. Fantastic. Should I use oil on my skin when doing the rubbing the points? You can do oil, you can do lotion, you can do creams. Creams tend to absorb the skin better than lotion, but you can do that again. Yes. So how you find the sleep point is you can get the ear and then find behind the ear on the skull. And I want you to acupress like that. Acupress like this. For anxiety, stick to Yin Tong or ear Shen Men. It's really good. So these 2 points coupled together can really help for that. And then let me also for dizziness, as long as you're not pregnant, you can do this. You can do this. You can do this for headaches or migraines. You can do this, and again, all the points, 3 minutes, 3 times a day minimum. You can do them in 3-minute increments till the discomfort subsides. Of course, work with your doctor. Okay, arthritis at the base of the thumb, you might need to see an acupuncturist, or you can soak the thumb in ginger water. Ginger water can help. Ginger water can help. And then for irregular periods, 3 minutes a day, just like this. Also for irregular periods, you guys, there's a 30-day free course on YouTube, 30-day free course on irregular periods on YouTube, so hit that up. And then also we're coming out with a fertility course on TikTok along with weight loss as soon as they let us publish. Okay, let me answer a few questions, and then I will probably just do a couple minutes of questions here. I know a lot of people asked about knee pain. You massage the elbows for the knees. You can massage the elbows for the knees. And then also what you can do for wrist pain is you massage for ankle pain, you massage the wrist. And again, don't do the wrist points if you're pregnant. Don't do the wrist points if you're pregnant. So I want you to massage the wrist for the ankles if you have ankle pain, but don't do it if you're pregnant. Okay, so constipation, check out the pinned videos. You have no excuse for constipation, just like this, just like this. For wrist pain, let's see, Birdie, what I would do, can I ask you, do you think it's arthritis or is it an injury? Birdie, can you let me know if it's arthritis or if it's an injury? So that's really, I know. Let me know if it's arthritis or an injury, Birdie, and I'll let you know how to help you. It's an injury. Ice it, darling. Ice it, and you can also do biofreeze. What you can do, this is the best thing you can do because I don't know the location of the pain. For injury of the wrist, what you can do, of course, you can see your doctor, but you can also ice it for 20 minutes at a time. You can ice it all throughout the day, and then after you ice it, apply biofreeze. Apply biofreeze. Oh, yeah, you mentioned that. It's still bugging you, huh? Well, work with your doctor, and I know you fell on the ice, but consider icing it throughout the day if you can for 20 minutes, and then apply biofreeze. Okay, all right. This is what we're gonna do. I think it is. I have a bunch of other things to do, but all good. This is what I'm gonna do. Everybody, put your questions in, and then I'm gonna go ahead and try to answer them. So go ahead and put your questions in. So for the ankle swelling, you can consider icing, darling. You can consider icing. For circulation, as long as you're not pregnant, consider drinking ginger tea or ginger and also green tea. That's also good. Gentlemen, that's also really good for ED and PE type issues. Low chi, you can do in Yin Tong. You can do Yin Tong. So let me write down the questions real quick. And then someone's asking about nerve pain, but they're not telling me where the pain is. So it's really hard for me to tell you where to acupress based on that. Okay. Fantastic. Rosacea, I'd have to do an intake, so I can't help you. Carpal tunnel, go see an acupuncturist in town. You can find a good one through Google. So, okay, we can do back. Meniscus, I don't know if you tore it, so I don't know if it's a small tear or a large tear, but you should get checked out by your doctor. Okay. Let me write down some of these questions and I'll go, let's see, if you want short of blood and you want what to do. Yeah, I don't know the question, darling, so I can't, I'd have to do an intake. I'm sorry. Numbness in between the big toe and next to right foot. What can I do? If it's numb, you can ice it. Ice it, you can numb. Okay. Wow, there are so many questions tonight. I wish I came on here earlier to answer all your questions. Bell's palsy, don't mess around. Go see an acupuncturist in town for Bell's palsy. See an acupuncturist in town. Cold feet, you can do warming socks where you can, cold feet, you can do warming socks to help you. You basically put socks in the microwave for a couple minutes and put them on when you go to bed at night. Okay. Okay. All right, let me do this. There's a question on YouTube. Let me get to it. And then there's a bunch of questions on TikTok. Let me answer. And then we'll see what I can do in the time. No problem. High blood pressure, rim of the ear. You can do the rim of the ear. You can do the rim of the ear. And then as long as you're not pregnant, you can acupress the wrist. We have a viral video on YouTube. So go under the popular videos and you'll see it. Fantastic. Okay, rosacea, I'd have to do an intake, so I can't help you, darling. I can't help you. Parkinson's, I'd have to do an intake. You're better off working with an acupuncturist locally. All right, for thoracic pain, what you can do, this area represents the thoracic. Let me see if I can answer that. Hang tight with me on YouTube for a little bit. Let me see if I can answer that. For thoracic pain, what I want you to consider doing is you can acupress like this. Again, 3 minutes, 3 times a day minimum. And sciatic pain, as long as you're not pregnant, if you're pregnant, I want you to acupress like this. I want you to acupress like this if you have sciatic pain. If you're pregnant, if you're not pregnant, consider doing this. Consider doing this. For dark spots on the tongue, I would say go see an acupuncturist for tongue analysis. You can also clean your tongue and see if those take care of it. And if they keep reappearing, I want you to go see an acupuncturist in town. Okay, for vertigo, as long as you're not pregnant, 3 minutes throughout the day. Also, you can do this 3 minutes, take a little break, 3 minutes till the dizziness subsides a little bit. But you can do this as long as you're not pregnant. Okay, for back pain in general, this point if you're pregnant, this point if you're pregnant, and then this point if you're not pregnant. This point if you're not pregnant. Frequent urination at the night, it's a little difficult to show you. I would see an acupuncturist in town. For perimenopause, you can do this, darling. You can do this. And if you're constipated and you're pregnant, you can do this. You can do this. If you are not pregnant, you can do this. Just check out the pinned videos. They're really good for constipation. For eczema, what I want you to consider is avoiding the dairy. Do your best to avoid dairy. And then in addition to avoiding dairy, then I want you to get a cream. It's called Kukui Nut Cream. K-U-K-U-I. Again, K-U-K-U-I. If you have a nut allergy, just try the cream on a small part of your thigh. You should be okay. Most of my patients with nut allergies and eczema do okay with the cream. Alba makes a great hypoallergenic cream. You can do it even if you don't have eczema or psoriasis. Just put it on right after you get out of the shower. And then I want you to avoid dairy. I had eczema, so I totally understand. All right, there was a question on YouTube. For a better eyesight, you can acupress like this. And then as long as you're not pregnant, you can acupress like this. You can acupress like this. And then YouTube question, let me check it out real quick. Morning running rose. In the shower, have you tried doing this, darling, for a couple minutes? Do this in the shower for a couple of minutes. Okay, a lot of people are asking about plantar fasciitis. What you can do is most times, model dropped. What you can do, most times people fear plantar fasciitis in the morning. So just acupress like this for a few minutes. And then I want you to acupress like this for a few minutes. Take a hard surface ball, golf ball, tennis ball, lacrosse ball, and then I want you to acupress like this, the bottom of the foot, after you acupress like this. Whew. All right, you guys, I love you all so much. Today was a great live. I had a fun time. I wish I can come back on here later tonight, but I'm presenting tomorrow morning, and I still have a bunch of TikToks and videos to do. So I will come back on here tomorrow night. I will do my very best to do 8 and 9 Eastern. I will do my best. But if you go to YouTube, all the lives are saved so you can check it out. So do consider that. And thank you so much for all the support. Birdie, thank you. Thank you for all the support. And I'm glad my mom's home and she's doing good. And then also just know that we're doing great things. We're putting in the money that we get from the monetization towards funding a free clinic in the Washington, D.C. area. You guys have a great work week, and I'll see you here tomorrow night. Love you. Love you. Bye. All right, let me check YouTube real quick and see if there's any other questions. All right, you gentlemen, ladies, I will see you tomorrow. Thank you. Have a great work week. All right.